Hey, what's going on? I played a wild rock show Friday night in Ames, and I slept all day Saturday. Now it's Sunday, so I'm feeling normal again, almost, whatever that means. So I made the purpose of my channel is to help um, people that have. I do a lot of kind of beginning level stuff, and I don't want to leave anybody behind. I know a lot of my students that I teach in this room, private one-on-one lessons. Um, they can only take a little bit of information, and they have to go home and practice it, and they have to get their hands moving. They need a lot of repetition, and I need to kind of reinforce some of these fundamentals. So that's what this YouTube channel is about. And so I'm not. There's a lot of really advanced, excellent videos. If you need that, go for it. I did get a great comment on one video that said I'm not very good and I shouldn't quit my day job. Well, I just thought I'd mention this is my day job, and I survive off of songwriter royalties. I sell LPs and CDs and shirts. I'm an author. I've got a book out. I'm making a little bit of money off of that. That's the cover. That's a sticker. And I teach guitar and perform. I also mow a couple lawns. But, buy, sell, trade guitars. That's my job, man. I just hustle. I also run a recording studio. So my day job is based on guitar. But I'm not really trying to be the flashiest, fastest guitar player in town. I just want to play notes that fit. So that's kind of what I'm all about. And I'm here to help. I had an idea to discuss the A chord. There's a lot of different ways A chords can happen. If you're a rock and roller, let me suggest your index finger laying flat at second fret. If you like, that gives you some punchy rock and roll attitude. Plus, if your index finger's there, you can do your. You got these fingers that can operate on second, third, and fourth frets. So that's why we have our index here. Plus, it just feels good to hang on to it. Notice this space right in here. You should be able to drive a car through that, like a little Jaguar. Should be able to get through that space. Right through there. My wife says, you're too old to play with a car. I'm like, hey, don't touch it. Jaguar, Hot Wheel or something. That's a Matchbox. So that space with that A chord is a good posture. That's one way I suggest. Or like rock and roll all night and party every day. I want to rock and roll all night. It's just that pow. Great chord. Index. Or if you want to be fancy, you can try your middle, ring, or pinky, just to mess around. So there's 4 ways to play an A. Here's, some books will recommend the sort of triangular shaped index on 3rd string, middle on 4th string, ring on 2nd string. And the advantage is you can slip it down to an E. I just don't like that myself. So that's index, middle, ring. Some books will say that's clever, but it's a little gimmicky. It's kind of a tangled up mess is what it looks like to me. The other way the A is taught is with index, middle, ring. On 2nd fret, index on 4th string, middle on 3rd string, ring on 2nd string. To me, these 3 fingers are too fat to fit in that space. It just feels crowded, and I've got a chance of buzzing out my other strings. I can do it, but ooh. I don't know if I ever played it like that. I don't remember what my teacher taught me. Now I'll show you my way. I saw a George Harrison video of him playing a song, and he has middle, ring, pinky on 2nd fret. On the tips, middle's on 4th string, ring on 3rd string, pinky on 2nd string. All right, that may seem a little weird. Notice my index is not in there. Your tendency is you want to use your index. It's dominant. But, excuse me. Gotta stop smoking. Middle ring pinky. Okay. What are we gonna do? Check this out. This chord is cool like this because you're set up to go to A minor. In fact, you can take your fingers away and forget about that. Let's come back and make an A minor. Now make it major. Minor, major. Remember, minor is where you flat the third interval. The third note in a C major scale is C sharp. That makes it major. If you flat that, you got C, which is minor. Okay, so that's cool. Now, make it an A minor again. Just hear me out. A minor. Now jump that to E major. Notice it's the exact same shape. So that's how we survive as guitar players, is sound and shape. Same shape. That makes it easier to manage. A minor, E, A minor. Now, flip it to major. That's middle ring pinky. Let's do a couple more things. Let's make it an A suspended second or an A add 9. I just call it an A2. That's when you drop off your pinky. Notice the fingers. Index and pinky on the sides. Kind of a good little, I'm just stretching here. I'm getting older, I'm 58. I'm trying to remain stretchy. It's important. I'm feeling my body stiffening up. Okay, middle ring. Gives you that beautiful shimmery, kind of a sparkly sounding chord. That's a suspended second. Because we're adding the second note of an A major scale, which is B. And the B is a second string. So I call it an A2. It's got that kind of ringy-dingy, happy, cheerful, modern, progressive, beautiful something. I like it. Usually you can hear a song in that, sounds like Every Breath You Take or Purple Rain. Or Girls Just Want to Have Fun. It's really popular. So here we are. I'm rambling, but it's in, look at those fingers. Then make it major. On, off. Pinky on, pinky off. Here's minor. See, it all works. This is your core shape. Middle and ring stay in place. Let's do one more thing. Let's make it an A suspended 4. That means we're going to add the fourth note of an A major scale, which is D. Pinky goes to second string, 3rd fret. The others stay the same. I hope you can see that. Pinky, second string, 3rd fret. That's a D. Take it back to A major. A suspended 2 or 9 or whatever. Back to A. So the George Harrison song was like, you don't realize how much I need you. Love you all the time and never leave you. Something like that. Yeah, it's cool. George was the coolest, man. So, and his fingers were just like that. So my school that I go to is the Beatle University of Brilliance. The Beatles were kind of my gurus. And I just learned, their melodic sense and their chords and their, guitar parts and harmonies, vocal harmonies. And I just borrow a little bit from them and bass work and drumming and, love, love, love. That's why the cover of my book looks like that, because it's like totally stolen from Yellow Submarine was my idea. Had an artist, Russ Fagel, do it for me. But, so I learned from the Beatles on that. So I hope that clears up the A major chord a little bit for you. Gives you some options. You can do whatever you want. There's a justification for any way, I'm sure. But, of course, my way is my favorite. I like that one. But if I'm rocking, doing some flat out. can slide up. All right, do what you can, have fun, and if you're interested in a book, let me know. You can find this on eBay, Guitar Chords by Brook Hoover. You can order it on eBay. That would be cool. That would help me a lot if you want to get a book. All right, see ya.